Welcome to Psychology Hub, your go-to space for exploring the fascinating world of the human mind. Whether you're curious about mental health, behavior, neuroscience, or the latest psychological research, we've got you covered. Dive into easy-to-understand videos that break down complex ideas, making psychology both fun and accessible for everyone. Subscribe and join the journey to better understand how we think, feel, and act. Today, we will discuss the 7 main female weaknesses every man should know. Have you ever stopped to consider what truly motivates a woman? What keeps her heart in a constant state of unrest? Or what hidden fears lurk beneath the surface of her confidence? Most men, unfortunately, approach these questions with blind curiosity, never fully grasping the delicate forces at play. But today, I'm going to dissect it for you, step by step. I'm not talking about shallow tricks or gimmicks. This is real, unshakable knowledge that will transform you into an expert in the realm of human relationships. As men navigating this world, it's essential to recognize that the dynamics between men and women are far more profound than most people realize. The more you understand these dynamics, the better equipped you'll be to steer your relationships with purpose, rather than leaving things to chance. In today's world, many men fail to perceive these hidden truths, wondering why they're constantly left guessing, always chasing, and never fully in control of their emotions or the situations they find themselves in. That ends today. So, sit tight, warrior, and let's dive into the top 7 female vulnerabilities every man should understand. Pay close attention, because once you grasp these insights, you'll never look at relationships the same way again. 1. Fear of being ignored. One of the most common vulnerabilities women carry, sometimes unknowingly, is the deep-seated fear of being ignored. In a world that incessantly demands attention and validation, the thought of being invisible or unheard can deeply unsettle a woman's emotional foundation. Think about it. Why do you think a woman often becomes more intrigued when you pull back your attention? It's because her natural psychological response to being ignored kicks in. When you stop giving her the constant attention she craves, she begins to feel unseen, and that's when her vulnerability shows. But don't misinterpret this. It's about understanding the balance of attention. Similarly, as a high-value man, you must be deliberate about where you focus your attention. Women are drawn to those who aren't easily won over. It's not about cruelty. It's about controlling where your focus lies. Many men make the mistake of overgiving, and their desperation becomes painfully obvious. We must recognize that silence can be a powerful tool when used consciously, but when misused, it can inadvertently cause harm. High-value men know when to withdraw without making the woman feel rejected. They use silence to maintain mystery and independence, but never to manipulate. A Sigma man knows when to stay silent and when to act. Each time you deliberately withhold attention, you're tapping into one of her most profound vulnerabilities. 2. The need for emotional security. The next vulnerability deeply rooted in female psychology is the need for emotional security. While physical safety might seem like the obvious concern, emotional security goes even deeper. Most women are constantly seeking reassurance, even if they don't vocalize it. They want to feel that the man they're with is emotionally stable, that no matter what challenges life brings, he will remain steady and reliable. But this is where many men falter. They become emotional roller coasters, unpredictable and easily swayed by their own feelings. In doing so, they undermine the emotional security that women crave. Think of the Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. men who faced the storms of life with calm and calculated composure. It's this kind of emotional stability that women are drawn to. They understood that true strength comes from mastering one's emotions, not letting emotions dictate one's actions. Biologically, women have evolved to seek partners who can provide stability in uncertain times. A man who is emotionally grounded offers her that sense of security, even when everything around them seems chaotic. When a woman feels emotionally safe with you, she will open up in ways most men never experience. As high-value men, it's crucial for us to embody that emotional stability, not just for her, but for ourselves. When you control your emotions, you control the dynamic of the entire relationship. 3. The desire for perfect relationships. Women often yearn for the perfect relationship, but here's the truth. Perfection doesn't exist. Many men fall into the trap of trying to meet an idealized version of what they think a woman wants, striving to meet unrealistic expectations in hopes of earning her approval. But this is where most men go wrong. A high-value man knows that no relationship is flawless, and he doesn't waste time chasing a fictional ideal. Instead, he leads by example, showing what a healthy, authentic relationship looks like, imperfections and all. While women may chase the fantasy of a perfect romance, what truly draws them is a man who is secure in himself. A man who isn't afraid to say no when needed, who recognizes his own worth, and who can navigate both the highs and lows of life with calm assurance. Remember, warrior, it's not about meeting every single expectation she has. It's about setting the tone for a balanced, meaningful connection. When we are drawn to someone, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to be everything they want. But in doing so, we risk losing ourselves. True strength lies in staying firm in your own values, even if they don't align perfectly with hers. It's in this steadiness that respect is cultivated, and respect is the foundation of any lasting relationship. The high-value man. The concept of the high-value man is at the core of female attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who are confident, well-groomed, and emotionally strong. A high-value man knows his worth and takes care of himself, not for external validation, but because he understands the importance of presenting himself as the best version of himself. Personal grooming is not just about looking good. It reflects self-discipline and respect for oneself. When a man prioritizes his well-being and appearance, it signals to a woman that he is someone who takes life seriously and values himself enough to be the best he can be. This is an essential part of what makes a man high value and, in turn, attractive to women. Being high value is not about perfection. It's about self-respect, emotional control, and a commitment to growth. This is what makes a man a true leader in relationships, and it's what will draw women to you in ways you've never imagined. Self-respect and a commitment to excellence are qualities that women instinctively recognize and find attractive. But being a high-value man isn't just about how you look. It's about your emotional resilience. Take Marcus Aurelius, for example. When he led his army, he stood firm in the face of adversity. His strength came not from physical power, but from his unwavering emotional control. This is the kind of energy you must bring into your interactions. Women are naturally drawn to men who remain composed, who don't buckle under pressure. When she sees you as someone who doesn't let emotions control your actions, her attraction to you grows. Why? Because it shows you are not easily swayed, that you have mastery over yourself, the situation, and the relationship itself. The desire for financial stability. A woman's desire for financial stability is rooted in her need for security. It's not about greed or superficial desires, but about the assurance that her future is safe and predictable. Many men fail to grasp this, dismissing financial stability as a materialistic concern. But the truth is, it's a reflection of how grounded you are as a man and how much control you have over your life. When a woman sees that you are financially secure, it gives her peace of mind. Consider Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Zeno wasn't born wealthy, but after losing his fortune at sea, he didn't give up. Instead, he found resilience, wisdom, and stability by focusing on inner strength. He built a new life based on self-discipline, not external wealth. True financial stability is about being firm, no matter what life throws your way. When you exhibit this kind of control, a woman will be drawn to your stability, knowing that you won't falter when challenges arise. Take Cato the Younger, another prominent Stoic. He worked hard, studied philosophy at night, and lived simply, never chasing riches or excess. What mattered was his dedication to his purpose and his ability to manage his resources wisely. A woman doesn't necessarily seek a rich man, but she seeks a man who knows how to manage what he has. Like Cato, Zeno, or Marcus Aurelius, the richest man of his time, your ability to maintain control over your circumstances will make you naturally appealing to women. 6. The need to feel special. Women have an innate desire to feel unique and irreplaceable. This is a major driver behind many of their actions and desires. When a woman feels like just another option in your life, her insecurities rise, and her attraction to you fades. However, when you make her feel that she has a special place in your life, without inflating her ego, she will be deeply drawn to you. But here's the crucial twist. Making her feel special doesn't mean putting her on a pedestal. It's about acknowledging her worth without losing sight of your own. Too many men fall into the trap of idolizing women, thinking that by doing so, they will win her heart. In reality, this is the fastest way to lose her respect. Instead, show her that you value her from a place of strength. By maintaining your standards and boundaries while making her feel special, you'll become the man she desires. A high-value man knows how to balance giving attention with maintaining emotional control. Independence is where true attraction lies. Women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be part of a life that's already full and meaningful. When you can master this balance, you create a powerful dynamic that keeps her engaged and drawn to you. 7. The fear of abandonment. At the heart of female psychology is the fear of abandonment. This fear, rooted in our evolutionary biology, traces back to a time when women relied on men for survival. Though society has progressed, the emotional wiring remains unchanged. The thought of being left behind, whether emotionally or physically, can trigger deep insecurities within a woman. This is where you, as a high-value man, hold the key. Many men, when they sense this fear, make the mistake of overcompensating by becoming excessively available, constantly reassuring her that they won't leave. But this behavior often signals weakness, and she can sense it. In fact, it often has the opposite effect. Instead, the high-value man provides security through his actions. He is steady, reliable, and strong. His presence reassures her not through empty words, but through his consistency. He shows, through his behavior, that he is a man of integrity who won't abandon her. But he also never loses his independence. Remember, warrior, a woman wants a man who is there for her, but doesn't rely on her. It's in your independence, along with your firm stance on your values, that she finds her true sense of security. When she knows you could walk away but choose to stay, her fear of abandonment transforms into deep admiration and respect. mastering relationships and yourself. Now that you've uncovered these truths, you hold the key to mastering not just relationships, but yourself. Each of these vulnerabilities presents an opportunity to rise above the average man, to live with purpose, wisdom, and strength. So, I challenge you. Take this knowledge and apply it. Be the man who leads, who controls his emotions, and who stays firm in his values. If you're ready to reach your maximum potential, leave a comment below with "Challenge accepted." And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more valuable insights.